Hello,
Hello,
teacher.
how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And
Good.
you?
I'm fine, thank you. How was work?
I'm okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's see what we are doing today. Okay, so we finished that. So we moved on to this one. Okay, complete the text below with a or an, some, and any. Okay, so some friends are coming for dinner, and so my fridge is full. I've got prawns and fresh fish to grill. Okay, so what is number two?
I I have some any pearl,
Okay, some, good.
some pearl and
Some
fresh.
prawns. Okay, because remember, some is yes, I have got. Any is used for a question or a negative. So if you don't have. So if we
Yes.
said, I don't have prawns, then we'll say, I don't have any prawns. Okay, oops. Okay, and fresh fish to grill. And broccoli. Okay, so what goes at number three?
And some
Good.
some broccoli.
There's lettuce to make a salad.
There's uh, less there's let's
Good. A lettuce. Because remember, lettuce comes in one big ball. Remember? So
yes.
if they say but we usually say a head of lettuce because we call the top of it a head. Okay. I've got or there's a lettuce to make a salad and tomatoes.
And tomatoes.
Okay, it's got an S. So it won't be A because A is for one.
And some
Good.
tomatoes.
I haven't got onions for the salad.
I haven't got any onion.
I don't like them, but I've got cucumber.
Because some cucumber.
Yeah, it's going to be A because
I
cucumber is just one. It's one long vegetable
yes,
or
yes.
fruit. Okay. Now, have I got oil? Now, this is a question. So, what goes here?
Any ice.
Good. Ah, yes, here it is. And there's a bottle of mineral water. So one bottle.
Per per bottle.
But I haven't got juice or other drink.
Because any juice.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk about you. We're going to complete the sentences 1 to 8 with things that you eat. Okay. So number one, for breakfast, I sometimes have. So what do you have for breakfast?
For breakfast, I sometimes have some bread.
Bread. Okay,
Some kind
good.
of a bread. A bread.
A bread. Good. For lunch, I never have. So what don't you eat for lunch?
For lunch, I never have any potato chip.
Good. In the evening, I usually drink.
I usually drink uh, um, fruit juice.
Good. My favorite vegetable is
My favorite vegetable is broccoli.
good. My favorite fruit
Is an apple.
good, an apple. I really hate. So, what is a food or a drink that you do not like?
Carrot has food and drink any fish.
Fish. Okay, good. My favorite snack is
My favorite snack is um potato chip.
good. Before I go to bed, I have
If I have uh, I have drink a milk.
okay, a glass of milk. Good. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to do this for homework. We're going to do this together. Or no. What you must do, write this down. Then when we start our lesson on Friday, we are going to start with this. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you need to make a video to talk about your eating and drinking habits. So for an example to show you, we can say for, let me make the writing a little bit bigger so you can see it easier. So we can say for breakfast, I usually have toast. I sometimes have oats with a cup of coffee. For lunch, I will have a salad and some chicken with a glass of Coca-Cola. Then for dinner, I will have pasta with a cup of tea. For a snack before bed, I will have a chocolate Okay. So it must be something like this. So the questions that we just asked, it's going to be the same, but you must put it in sentences. Okay.
Yes. Now I write.
Okay, no, you're
I
not gonna
write.
do it now. This is going to be your homework. So you're gonna prepare for it, you're gonna practice, and then on Friday, you're going to tell me. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Okay, so that one is finished. Let me just get your next one for you. Okay, so here is the next one. Okay, so our new word. We are learning about containers. So what a container is something that you can put something into. Okay, so you see the word we have over here, containers. So something like a box is a container, something like a tub like this is a container. Anything that you can open and put something in. Okay.
Okay.
So here, what is this called?
Jar.
Good. Jar.
Can.
Can. Yes.
Mug.
Mug. Yes.
Carton.
Okay, good. This we call a carton or a box. Most people call it a box. Okay. But for our purposes in this lesson, we are going to call it a carton. Okay, so now we're going to match pictures A to J with the words in the box below. Okay, so here we have a few things, and here we have some words. So a bowl, a jar, a bottle, a bag, a cup, a tin or a can, a carton, a packet, a glass, or a mug. Okay, so they already told us a bowl is F. Which one shows us a jar?
Jar. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, they showed us F, so I'm just going to scribble on
G.
that.
G.
G, yes. Okay, a bottle,
A.
a bag,
C.
a cup,
Z.
good. A tin or a can,
D.
a carton,
Carton. B.
yes, good. See, we usually refer to something like this, or sometimes you get
Yes.
juice. So we usually call that a carton, but we call a normal, cardboard box a box. Okay. Where is a packet?
I.
I. Where is a glass?
E.
And where is a mug?
8.
8. Very good. Okay, so let's see. G, A, C, J, D, B, I, E, H. Good. Okay. So now we want to find out what types of containers you use. So do you use jars? Do you use cartons? What do you use?
Yes. My my home have bottle, jar, and cup, and can, and carton.
In cartons. Okay, good. What types of containers does your family rarely use? So you don't use it often.
Mm, uh, can,
A or can? Yes. Okay.
can. Yeah.
What types of containers can be harmful to the environment? So what types of containers hurt our environment? The grass, our air, our oceans. What containers hurt our environment?
Bottle and plastic bag.
Yes, very good. Bottles, plastic bags, plastic packets. All done. Okay, so now we're going to read. Okay, so we have at the top 4.5. Okay, so here, if a number is written like this, that means 4.5. If it is like this, it is 4.25. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Then if we write this is the same as 4.5, okay, because 2/4 is the same as half. But then if we have like that, it's 4.75. Because remember,
Yes.
4 is called a quarter. Okay, so let us read. Can you read for me? Start from here.
Yes.
Okay, how much food does an average person eat in a lifetime? And how much do they drink? The answer is a lot. Do you eat meat? Meat eaters in Europe eat 21 sheep, blank chickens, and blank cows in their lifetime. Or do you prefer fish? Japanese people eat about 69 kilos a year. So kilos is a short word for kilogram.
Yes.
That's an amazing 4,830 kilos in a lifetime. If you're a vegetarian, do you like beans? On average, Brazilians eat about blank kilos of beans in their lives. Beans are popular all around the world, from Latin America to Asia. Why is weight a problem for so many people? The average American has about 4,500 kilos of sugar a year. often as part of food and drink. Soft drinks have an average of blank spoonfuls of sugar in a can or bottle. And how many cookies do Americans eat in their lifetime? Over blank. How much water, tea, and coffee do people drink? An average person drinks about blank liters of water in their lifetime. People in the UK drink about blank cups of tea a year, and the top coffee drinkers in the world are from Finland. They use 13 kilos of coffee beans a year. Maybe it isn't surprising that people use blank rolls of toilet paper a year. That's about blank in their lifetime. Okay, so I read it for you. Do you want to
Yes.
try and guess which numbers go where?
Yes.
Okay, so if people eat 21 sheep, how many chickens do you think they eat?
Chicken and cow.
Okay, how much do you think they eat? Pick a number from the top.
Mm, 1,200.
Okay, and how many cows?
Mm, 4,300.
Okay. Um, how many beans do you think people eat?
Bean, um, uh, 60,000.
Okay. Um, how many spoonfuls of sugar do you think is in a soft drink?
Um, for for pack, four and pack.
Okay, 4.5. And how many cookies do Americans eat in their lifetime? Over?
Over 980.
How much water, tea, and coffee do people drink? An average person drinks about how many liters of water in their lifetime?
7.
In their lifetime, you mean to drink about 2 liters of water a day.
Is a lie. Uh, 4,010.
Okay. People in the UK drink about how many cups of tea a year?
61.
Okay. Maybe it isn't surprising that people use how many rolls of toilet paper a year? Okay, let's find out what the answers are. Okay, so number 2 is 1,200. So you got that right. Well done. Okay, cows, 4.5 cows in their lifetime. Okay, so let's change this. 4.5. Okay. Beans is 4010. Soft drinks have an average of 7. Okay. So that is 7. Okay. How many cookies? Americans eat over 35,000 cookies in their lifetime. Okay, so that's 35,000. An average person drinks about 60,000 liters of water. So this is 60. People in the UK drink about 980 cups of tea a year. People use 61 rolls of toilet paper a year, and that's 4,300 rolls of toilet paper in a lifetime. Okay, so let's listen.
Unit 5. Recording 5.
How much food does an average person eat in a lifetime? And how much do they drink? The answer is a lot. Do you eat meat? Meat eaters in Europe eat 21 sheep, 1,200 chickens, and 4.5 cows in their lifetime. Or do you prefer fish? Japanese people eat about 69 kilos a year. That's an amazing 4,830 kilos in a lifetime. If you're a vegetarian, do you like beans? On average, Brazilians eat about 4,010 kilos of beans in their lives. Beans are popular all around the world, from Latin America to Asia. Why is weight a problem for so many people? The average American has about 4,500 kilos of sugar a year, often as part of food and drink. Soft drinks have an average of 7 spoonfuls of sugar in a can or bottle. And how many cookies do Americans eat in their lifetime? Over 35,000. How much water, tea, and coffee do people drink? An average person drinks about 60,000 litres of water in their lifetime. People in the UK drink about 980 cups of tea a year, and the top coffee drinkers in the world are from Finland. They use 13 kilos of coffee beans a year. Maybe it isn't surprising that people use 61 rolls of toilet paper a year. That's about 4,300 in their lifetime.
Okay, good. That's a lot of toilet paper. Okay, how much or how many? Okay. So when do we use how much and when do we use how many?
How much? Uh, how many uh, countable?
Okay. So we use how many if the word is singular. I mean, how much if the word is singular. So how much chicken did you eat? How much beef did you eat? But when we want to say plural, we say many. So how many dogs do you have? How many cats do you have? How many toffees did you eat? Toffees is a type of candy. Okay. So number one, is that how much or how many?
How how many foods?
Okay. How much? Because the word food doesn't have an S. Okay, so how much? And then number two, how much or how many?
How many?
Good. Okay. So we use how much with uncountable nouns, and we use how many with countable nouns. So 9 times out of 10, your uncountable nouns, like I said to you, does not have an S. We don't say foods. We don't say rices. We don't say sands. Do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. So remember I said we use how much if the food is not plural. So plural means more than one. So if the word is singular, like food, rice, sand, stuff like that. So sand, rice, those are uncountable. So if I say, how much rice must I use? How much sand must I get? How much candy must I buy? See, there is no S at the end of the word. But then we will use how many bottles of water must I get? How many lollipops did he eat? How many cans of beans must I buy? Okay, so you see here,
Yes.
there's S, S, S. So we use many. If there is no S, we use much. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. You understand now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so here we use how many for questions using countable or plural objects. Example, how many books have you got? And also we use how much for questions using a non-countable or singular object. So how much juice is there in the bottle? Okay. So here is what I told you and some more examples. So I don't have many is used with countable nouns. It is mainly used in questions, affirmative sentences, and negotiations. So we usually say, I don't have many friends. They made a mistake here. We meant to have an S. Okay, we don't say, I don't have many friends. We say, I don't have many friends. Okay. There are too many disadvantages in this business. How many children? Because remember, children is the plural of child. So children means more than one child. Are there many poor people in France? Okay. Much. How much money have you got? We didn't spend much money. There isn't much data to download. I'm sorry, but I don't have much time. Okay, so now we're going to put these words into place here. So A, they've already done for us. There is none. There are none left. Number 2, what do you think number 2 will be?
Not many.
Good. C,
A loss.
okay, quite a lot.
Quite
And then
a
B
lot.
will be a lot or lot. Okay, so when we say a sentence using these words, we can either say it one of two ways. Because remember, sometimes I show you there's two ways to say a sentence. So we can say, I have lots of cookies. I have a lot of cookies. Okay, so this is the same. There is two ways to say this sentence. Okay, we are not going to have time to get through this at the moment. Okay, so when I see you on Friday, besides your homework, we're going to start here. So here we're going to choose whether it's many or if it's much. So number 1 is done for us. It's how many times does a 6-year-old child laugh every day? Can you just try number 2 for me before we run out of time?
Yes. How many times does a person?
Okay, number 3.
How much milk does
A person drink? Good. Okay. We are going to stop for today. You did well. Are you sure you understand much and many?
yes?
Okay, great. Then I will see you on Friday.
Okay. Goodbye,
Okay.
teacher.
Goodbye.